Hit 103.9 FM. We land. Mercury, the weather no the look good though. The weather. Hey, for Accra here, could remember the areas. Kumo.
The weather is
Kumo.
The weather.
Kumo. So if you are driving right about now, park. If you are driving, park. And if you are riding, or someone is riding you, I mean, you are enjoying a ride.
Talking about the weather, a weak to moderate rainstorm. Please, this is a public service announcement. A weak to moderate rainstorm observed over the Gulf of Guinea.
Wow.
Is expected to propagate northwards to affect the coastal and inland areas, including cloudiness, while producing thunderstorms with or without rain of varying intensity.
Wow.
So please be advised. I understand the weather is looking.
They give us signals already. So, they give us signals. Wow. Now Ghana, Mercury, we turn up. Everything, everything be accurate, And now the weather they show say whatever they give us now, possibly they can't handle. If they can, happen. So let's get on Facebook. If you are driving, stop, park, drop your name, drop your location, share the feed. Let's give you a big mention. We are about to do the roll call. So wherever you are, if you are driving, park. If you are riding, park. Get on Facebook, drop your name, drop your location, and share the feed. Let's give you a big mention on the big show. This is Hit 103.9 FM. Yeah, this is the big show. Usaywetin, live on Cruise Control. My name is Dr. Shine, and the father of all DJs is holding us down, Mercury Quay.
Godwin DJ Senior says, we turn up a stop and park at cantonments closer to the Second Heaven Embassy. Second Heaven Embassy.
What be Second Heaven?
USA. Aaron BN says, all correct. I parked at a dental market. The rain make my road better. We're in Ghana in Mercury's voice. Big shout out to the Turn Up Army, Guinness Ghana DJ Awards, united by music. And Kobe Truth says, Kobe's here as usual. I'm crossing the Tema Highway, but I have stopped in middle, waiting for clearance. Move. Amos Andy says, Mercury Quay, please, my waist is on top of something. Please clear me now. You are not cleared. I'll come back. Stay right there. I see do Ponsa says, Mercury Quay, I'm Nanaya of Coco Tuton. As usual, we on our way home from work, but the weather no clear. Driver say he dey park until the tenor president clears us. So you are beg, clear us, make we go. You are cleared. And Osei Major says Tema C5. Big shout out to the whole Tema C5 crew. Ruby Mensa says we're watching you live. Tema C12. Well, it looks like Tema C12 has actually got a lot of energy.
Yeah.
I don't know whether the weather condition is,
affecting
the yeah, right. Ruby Manson, big shout out. She says happy birthday to Jailer. There's a jailer in Nungwa.
Jailer.
Yeah, you do have to jail you straight, Yeah, right. Keep the messages coming on Facebook. Hits 103.9 FM. You're here with Mercury Quay. And if it's your birthday today, don't hesitate to share that. You celebrate with Nicole Mary Kidman, AC, an American and Australian actress, and producer John Stephen Goodman, American actor and singer, and of course Frank James Lampard. You know Lampard, right? The professional football manager and former player who's the manager of Premier League club Everton, right? So Frank James Lampard celebrates his birthday today. If it's a birthday today, you share with Lionel Richie all night long. He celebrates his birthday today. Yes. Yeah. Dr. Shine, let's get into it.
Mercury, for some time now, you say our economy. Yeah. Our economy, everybody, they talk about the economy.
Yeah.
And, back to back, President Akufo Addo then invites, they tell us, the problem or the reason where our economy, they stand on in feet.
Yeah.
One be the, Ukraine and Russia war.
Right.
Everybody, they carry this issue. Now, Mercury, the good news is that President Akufo Addo, he go meet the Ukraine president.
What?
He meet President
Zelensky.
He meet him. But there is a big question. People, they ask a big question. They say, what will be the outcome of the meeting?
Right.
We go find out.
We'll find out. Let's say a big shout out to Osika Abranche. Says, good evening, Mercury Quay, Dr. Shine. I'm watching the show live from Ashaiman opposite the Total Fueling Station. Mercury Quay, this word dear. They feel something.
What did they feel?
It's a good question. Emmanuel Band says, I park inside next kitchen, Lashibi, by the weather. No one worry. So please clear me now. You're cleared. And that's Etonam from Teshi says, Mercury, please play me Doto by Kini Ice. Turn up for me. Karioto says, good evening. Baumia, when will dollar come down? Wisdom says, Mercury Quay, Dr. Shana beg, are they right? Someone please me right. Yeah.
Bicycle
or maybe Uber, the hailing services.
Yeah.
Shaxi, Uber, Yango, Bolts, all of that.
Yeah.
Once you board the vehicle, you are a rider.
Yeah.
So you are riding.
Yeah.
So
someone is riding you.
Someone is some people asked the question yesterday, and people have been asking. Okay. If Arnold was asked yesterday,
oh wow,
like what does riding mean in our context?
Oh.
So I had to put it in context for us all to understand. So it means you were being driven.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So Extra Dawn says, catching cruise with the weather, and I'm about to do the do. Should I park? Aram says, Godwin Senior, no cash for me. And it goes on and on, right? So I think, yeah. So we're going to get into this quickly, and Dr. Shine would give us the details. My name is Mercury Quay, and I've got the whole team in the place who I do this in the place. DJ Icon, of course, my man Ziggy, Arnold is here, full house. And it's good to know you on the other side. Get on Facebook, hit 103.9 FM. Let me know where you are. Drop your location to be cleared right after this.
For 15 years, quick.
Say that they can't discuss the way forward in terms of peace, for these countries. They can't discuss what will happen, how we go maintain peace in our country.
I think mainly peace in Ukraine.
Exactly.
Especially with the war ongoing between Ukraine and Russia. So I think there was a lot of deliberation at that meeting. But, it's very interesting to know that, as you mentioned, the president got to meet with, my one of the men that I look up to. He's become, my model. Not my role model because
your model, not your role model.
No, not my model. I admire his resilience. I admire his perseverance. I learned a lot from him. I'm talking about Zelensky, President Zelensky, the president of Ukraine,
and of course, Megwe, our president.
Yeah,
President Nana Addo Akufo Addo.
Right.
Met with him, and there was a beautiful discussion. A very beautiful discussion. They have a beautiful convo. And Megwe, what did they talk about? Be what people want to know. People are interested in this conversation. Say, because for some time now, what will they hear be say the war between these two countries, Ukraine and Russia, they have impact, great impact on our economy. And, things they go up. Now people, they complain. If they go buy kinke, the price. And all these things, inflation, every day we they talk about this, it is skyrocket. We they talk about this thing every day. So Ghanaians want to know what they go happen now that president is meeting, a president from, one of the countries where them are war they affect we. People want to know what they happen. Now there is good news. There is good news, and this good news is that we dey hear some agric, some food, some exportation, some importation, then things. Let's listen to what President Akufo Addo has been talking about at the meeting. Take off, Mary. This they look like it go be good news. It go be good news. It go look like it go turn the economy around. It dey look like this one after this meeting. Oh, we go feel food. We go see food. We go see say no, the country turn around. Things they go well. People where they complain say, oh, now food be expensive than things. We sure say all these things go calm down. So we will have to listen to what President Akufo Addo, the discussion. But then get on Facebook and see the video. Mercury. No, this convo between them and this collaboration between them, they look good.
The consequences of the invasion go far beyond the confines of Europe. Indeed, in many ways, Africa has been the greatest victim of the conflict. Consideration is given to the disruption of global trade, supply chains, lines, and the blockade of the Black Sea have had devastating impacts on our economies, on our standards of living. High inflation, skyrocketing prices of foodstuffs have been some of the consequences of the invasion. And therefore, we have a vested interest in participating in efforts to find a means for the resolution of this conflict. The resolution of the conflict, in our view, has to be, like some of my colleagues have already said, based on a comprehensive, just and lasting, enduring peace, founded on the principles of international law and the United Nations Charter. It is a global imperative, finding such a peace, which affects Ghana and I dare say the rest of Africa. We support the objectives of this summit and support the communication that has emanated from it. But we do believe that if we're going to arrive at a definitive settlement, some method should be found whereby the Russian Federation and the People's Republic of China join these deliberations. But once again, I want to express my gratitude to the two co-conveners.
This is our president, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo. Ble, flow, Bamuyada. And if it represents us in international gatherings like this, you see, say, don't the president go reach international gatherings like this where he speak. You dey say no, Ghana we dey there. Even though people they talk say, oh, you see, it not be how best you go speak or how well you go flow, how fluent you speak. It be work. The work day on the grounds. But then, the flow, it dey on. The flow is on. He's fluent, and it give Ghana some mileage. But now back to the convo. There's this discussion that they talk about Ukraine exporting, them are great export to Ghana and things. People they talk say, what happened to our planting, planting for food and blah blah blah, then things way, then our lands way they Ghana here, then things. People they ask big questions. Say, if this has to do with agric then things, people they talk say, hey, so Ghana, this our land still. We not go feel farm then, feed on. People they ask big questions. What be your take on this particular meeting?
First of all, I mean, it feels good that Ghana gets to be a part, of such a gathering.
Yeah.
And as the president put it, felicitations to the conveners of the meeting. Of course, this is a drive for peace. Definitely, it's only a devil that would not want to see peace between Russia and Ukraine. And of course, all the other countries it's not limited to Russia and Ukraine. There are a few other countries, Israel and, all of that. So this was a gathering to have a dialogue on the way forward, on pushing for indelible peace. Between Ukraine and Russia, which definitely would benefit a lot of countries, including Ghana. I appreciate that, and I heard some of the things our dear president said about high inflation as a result of, lack of food import in our case, right? And all of that. I think that we should actually arrest the situation and take our destiny in our hands, because it is possible to do a lot of the things that we expect to come from
other countries,
other places, are so much possible. We are rich with these things already. So it beats my mind when we always fold our arms and expect them to come. We expect to be fed, by other countries when it comes to some of these things. You understand? I don't want to go into detail, but I said where there's so much we can do.
Yeah.
So I always wonder why the excuses that we have. Look at China, look at Dubai. There are many things that their natural resources couldn't provide, but they have found artificial ways
of doing it
to create some of these things. So it is possible. I don't know why it becomes impossible in Ghana when the word itself says, I am possible. Let us set up, and stop putting blame, playing blame games. Accusing fingers. What happened to food storage? What happened to food preservation? I see these silos. I drive by the North Industrial Area, and I see these silos that were built years ago. How are we utilizing them? If we are not utilizing them, have we found alternatives to that? The answer is no. These market women do their best. They bring produce, and all these things go rotten. And then what? We will now have to start chasing these things from other places? Come on.
A country called Ghana, my good. So we for all work and change this thing, we for all come together and make sure say this narrative go change. Yeah. This narrative go change. But Mercury, people they talk something to, and I don't know why people they ask this question. I find this question some way. They be like some people too are worried. Say if President go meet the Ukraine President, Putin no go board and start the sense on emails then things.
No,
this one too.
No, this one. It was a very transparent meeting, and I think the president made his, grievances clear.
Exactly.
His lamentations were amplified for all to hear. So I'm not sure this.
No
this
secrecy.
This is a problem, and of course the peace. Russia itself needs it because they are suffering from war.
Exactly.
Russia is suffering from war. Let's call a spade a spade, and not a big spoon. So peace is something that is, great at this point. And both countries are, suffering from fatigue when it comes to this war of attrition. Who idolizes that?
Mercury, let's come back to Ghana. Let's come down to Ghana. Now, you see, will they tell you, say, this whole political season, it starts and all that.
Yeah.
Take off. We all the things say next month, it go start. But now, the thing they boil too much. Now, Mercury, you see, yesterday we were talking about taxes. Especially when former President Mahama, he go talk something where people say this one, he be jabbed to former, Vice President. He be jabbed to Vice President Baumia. They talk say steer and things mom fast steer no man this time be steer issue. It be say Ghanaians for authenticate, Ghanaians for verify you. So be steer issue. Yesterday we spoke about this issue and the fact that everybody getting taxes. Everybody get how they doing things. Now spokesperson for the chief imam He's also talking about this tactics where they talk about. He say everybody they use tactics for this election. Politicians, everybody getting tactics. So, Dr. Bawumia, for some time now, Mike, we they see videos where they enter churches, they meet people, go enter homes, enter schools, meet people.
Right.
No, SSD schools, then things they enter the sake of that, they be allowed. But then homes, churches, then things, they meet people. The last time he met with the students, it be youth summit where the students all come meet them, where they had this gathering. So he's meeting the people. He be house to house thing, church to church thing where they do. They say all this thing will be tactics, especially the fact that he's entering church. He say if all and people say vote give him, he no go win. So if you grab the attention of everyone, if you grab the attention of all political party members, all religious groups, if you grab the attention of everyone, so the church where they enter, it is just part of the tactics. It not be any big deal. It be tactics.
So now, and I want all those who are listening to me, I'm not doing politics.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, he's a Muslim, but I'm not doing politics.
Yeah.
He's doing political tactics.
To cut across.
Dr. Bawumia knows that even if all Muslims in this country vote for me, he cannot win election. True or false? True. If all Muslims will vote for Bawumia because of the statistics we have.
Yes.
Yes. So politically, it doesn't make sense.
To be on one side.
To be on one side. So he's doing politics. And people must view him from the angle of his political strategy to be able to get the vote from every corner. And like all the politicians do. All the politicians do. They do come to Muslims. And some of them will come to the chief imam and request prayer from him. Chief imam lays hands on politicians. He lays his hand on politicians. And it's in the pictures. People know. Now, when I have met the chief imam and you find Muslim and Christian politicians have come, they squat and give their heads to the chief imam to hold and pray. It is because of how they see him. But it doesn't make them less Christians.
Okay.
Like it be taxes.
Right.
So you see, say since it starts, they go to churches then things. Some people say, oh, why a true Muslim you go enter church, then go they do rallies, then pastors go they pray for you, then things. As we see videos then things. People they talk. Oh, Dr. Bawumia, you Muslim where they see, then they enter churches. So this is what the spokesperson for the chief imam is clarifying. Say be any big deal. It not be any big deal.
Churches, tactics, practice.
Practice. It not be any big deal. It's just like Christians coming to the mosque to talk to the people there, entering the zone goes, talking to the people there that hey, vote for me. It be just one people soliciting for votes. Make make big deal. This has no religious this and attack to him. No, it be just tactics. It be tactics. So everything they see in the video, it be political tactics.
Right.
It be tactics. Send us your message 0548 841 0548 841 Yeah, we go read them here live on the show.
That's right.
Macri.
Yeah. Before that, today is the birthday of one of the amazing people shining light upon the entertainment industry in Ghana.
The people we need.
Yes. Offering jobs to people.
Wow.
And of course, lightening up nightlife in Tema.
No, this person must be celebrated.
Beyond that, he is one of the people steering. He's steering what I call the nighttime economy.
Wow.
Nighttime
economy. Wow.
In Ghana.
Wow.
Yes. This word, Dr. Shine, just mark it. You start hearing it. Nighttime economy. So I'm talking about the CEO and owner of Greens Lounge in Tema. Dr. Thomas Agazi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Agazi.
Yeah, Thomas Agazi. It's your big day today. It's your birthday today. God bless you for the amazing job you're doing.
Fantastic.
For the amazing people of Tema. making nightlife the real life.
Oh.
And of course, offering employment to creative art practitioners, DJs, musicians, what have you, and also boosting the tourism industry, through offering jobs to, hospitality, professionals, to make sure that, life is better for all of us.
Exactly.
So God bless you. More years, more money, and health. Mr. Thomas Agazi. Yes.
For stay green forever.
Green.
Mercury, let's get into this. You see, this argument, Reverend Obofo can shake some table. Few days ago, he can't shake the table for Ghana here. You see, Ghana be one country where a lot of people they tag as Christian country. They tag this country as a country with prominent men of God, a country with genuine men of God, a country with men of God where these people, if they bless you, you know that genuinely you've been blessed. However, Reverend Obofo, one man of God where people they see so into he be genuine man of God. Others too have their reservations anyway, but then a lot they say no, the founder of the APC church he be genuine man of God. Okay, we woke up one day to this man's revelation and confession telling us all that he is not a genuine man of God.
What?
He is never a genuine man of God. And he's not alone. There is no genuine man of God in Ghana. He said, we're a church. There is no genuine man of God in this country. So the people where they see, leading services, prophesying, praying, and things, forget. They have things. They have things where if you hear, you go shock. Things where if you hear, go love self say, you go follow them again. This table where Reverend Obofo can shake, there is a response. But the more could listen to Reverend Obofo on this particular one. Why is he saying there is no genuine man of God?
No authentic man of God
in Ghana?
Opinions. You can't take his opinion away from him. But he has the right to free his mind.
In your opinion?
No, he has the right
in your opinion.
That there are no men
genuine men of God. Who? Because he claimed there were a lot of things he mentioned.
Is there
Part one.
Me respect Sofubi is a very great man of God. I respect him so much. And he passed the comment. I want to be done here. Or two names for them for say, Omunfa respect man the altar of God. Very important. When I'm here for but you here any day. See me. Or we no. Then and we catch on say. No one for respect man when Yankopon call for. All be we na no ujira e. Or say especially the genuine one. There is no genuine man of God in this world. Muntie me ye. There is no genuine man of God in this country. No pastor is a healer in this country. I'm not attacking church, which I will never do that. But almost statement to be I was say free with him. Now focus on it. Call no bread 3 days. There were 3 days here. There's no genuine man of God in this country. What makes him genuine? The open is so you fully genuine. What didn't woman a year china jan? Whenever you don't pop it. I'm an award your Bible said they want to be heard if you want to be heard. Yamiasafo. Men can say your jan in Tina Chilasa or your Paponinia. But when you go to manage genuinity, our failure, and every failure is a failure. Obi awali ebe to me a good tear statement and I want misquote me. There was a genuine man of God. No, Wakubu obi a genisika. There was a genuine man of God in the name of Sawa Cambrofono or Yatresam. Genuinity no, or Yatresam. There was a genuine man of God. No, or Chika or Krum had to talk about on to your duty. There will be genuine or condemnable ni pardon. Or cheap basses will blow away ni pakron baby ever. Our basses our bar by chronon on to your duty. They will put the genuine man of God no. Or the land guard the voyager as I say Jim Coffon Sassy. Genuine man of God no. Genuine man of God no or we move office on the muta free chair will be hard. So genuinity ain't genuine.
He said where the genuine who be the genuine man of God? Where the genuine man of God? Where he dey? This be the big question where, you know, Reverend Obofo they ask. But people say it not be enough. As you can't talk where you want do this thing, prove to us, say no. You yourself, you name yourself, say no. Me, Reverend Obofo, I not be genuine man. And you they mention, say people get buses, then things.
No, but he
tell
said,
us them my name. They say make it tell us them my names. Big Smoke will know say, oh,
name
this man, name and shame. Tell us, oh, this man, so we all the hail him, so he be genuine man. We they give him our tithe and things. So you know, so that we will know. We don't want to be following blindly.
No, but he's already said that there is no genuine man. Bamuyada.
You know, this issue.
So if you know you are genuine,
can't defend. Maybe this issue, you just say, you know, Joe Metal be one man way aside, you know, singing and things. It be full ministration they do.
Yeah.
Full ministration. If he dey on stage, say they sing, you they say no, you they feel the presence.
It's genuine.
Genuine. You they feel the presence of the anointing. You they feel them everywhere. So he say, waiting this man they talk. He say Reverend Obofo, he say waiting. How can you say there's no genuine man of God in this country? When we see people healing people, you know, people bringing testimonies. What these genuine men of God have done for them.
Talking about that, let's say big shout outs to one of our genuine listeners. Her name is Esi Tema TDC. She's in tune to the big show.
TDC Esi. Well, we go listen to Joe Metal. He said, "No, we get them plenty for here."
Opinions. You can't take his opinion away from him, but he has the right to free his mind.
In your opinion?
No, he has the right.
No, in your opinion.
That there are no men
genuine men of God. Who? Because he claimed there were a lot of things he mentioned.
Is there a meter that is being used to check?
Oh yeah, he mentioned that most of the pastors you believe in are failures. They have their own internal issues. Some have their marital breakups. Some are adulterers. Some have threesomes. Some are fraudsters. Some are engaged in illegal activities aided by the government. So, some of them are schemers and scammers.
You know how you said some?
Yes, sir.
If there are wrong ones, it means there are right ones. There can never be one-sided kind of, you know. If there are wrong ones, there are right ones. And they don't need to prove anything to him. You know, these people are pleasing God, and God is the one that judges whether he's pleased with their lives or he's not. You understand? So I feel like sometimes, I mean, this whole conversation, I don't know why I feel like it'll put me in trouble, but at the same time, what I believe is he's an individual. I think he speaks more for himself. He should allow the others to also. You can't just say there's not one. There's not one genuine. I'm not here to be the one to even validate, but I can tell you that there are men of God, and they are true men of God. His opinion is his opinion. People are being blessed. Lives are being transformed.
So, Dr. Sai, what defines? I think this is a big conversation.
A very big one.
What defines a true man of God? Because there are a lot of people in our system who call themselves men of God. So, what makes the pass? What makes a man of God? And now that we know they are gods, how do we now authenticate which God that man of God is serving? Let's just discuss.
Yeah. Let's discuss.
Man of God.
Yeah.
Is it a God or
That's
man of a God? God, man of, because
yeah.
Do you get where I'm coming from?
I get.
Yeah. So I think it's high time we started asking questions. I think for far too long, a lot of us have been very gullible. Like, Charlie, don't question. They tell you, hey, don't question. Hey, this, you see, the spirit is not upon you, and we don't ask questions, and people are misled.
Yeah.
You know, people are duped in the name of faith. So let us start asking questions.
And the thing is, they make it look like you are evil.
That's what I'm saying.
When you begin to ask questions,
you ask questions. They don't ask. You are the devil's class prefect.
Hey.
You know, So I think it's high time we started. It is about time we delved into
this.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get into the messages. Very interesting conversation.
I trust the messages. Some go tell us.
Yeah.
A man of God.
Yeah, if you have answers to these, let us discuss. Let's. It's
a full house.
Yeah. Osika says, Mercury Kwe, I agree with Reverend Obofo. There is no perfect pastor in the world now, especially African countries. They need money more than the word of God. And Skyboy says, watching you live from Tamanu Town. No worry, says anyone who doesn't know Obofo has been fake since should be worried about his Christian life. He's fake and want to involve others. Right, so, if he's fake, others could be fake. All right. Benjamin Tete Latte says, please, Putin, we Ghanaians, we're innocent. And big shouts to ticketmiller.com and, of course, the whole crew. Good to know you in tune. Mercury Quay, Dr. Shine, good evening. Simplicita. Ghanaians are lazy in recent times. We used to have huge plantations and a food distribution corporation years back. What's happened? What happened?
What happened? Planting for food and jobs.
Government and MOFA are just not serious. Planting for food and jobs 1 and 2. Yet we can't even eat poor man's meal like kenke and fish. We need prayers and deliverance. Madam, Simplicita should be Madam, right? We don't need prayers. Me, my lane. In Dansuma.
This is
100 meters. 3 churches.
100 meters.
3 churches. What prayer again? What prayer again do we need? No, like Ghana, tell me. Everything is
100 meters, prayer. 3 churches.
3 churches. Every, like, at the same time. You understand? It goes on. So you can see that
we are praying.
The prayer is already ongoing. So what again do we need? The dollar has been arrested through prayer and all of these things. So what again? Big shouts to you, Edem North K. This one says, hi, Mercury Quay. Listening to you live from Burma Camp with my assigned car of TZ and goat meat. Good for you. Hey. I turn up. We're about to face the weather or make our park. Nana ya spicy. And this one says, good evening to Turn Up Boss. Just thinking right now about some things, and I can see we have a long way to go. And as an independent country, how can we use millions of cedis on cathedral? Our president used millions to take private jet to go to and back, taking taxes to the extent that even bet he took money from us
10%
and still go to a country where they don't have fertilized land just to tell them about food. Is this not a shame?
Shame.
It's a disgrace to us. So what's the meaning of Ghana is free forever? Those words that Kwame Nkrumah churned out. Ghana, a beloved country, is free forever. What is the meaning? One minister will automatically have a V8 with houses, fuel, or car for free, and so on. We are living our life as if we get more than other countries and still go back to those that are not living their life as billionaires to beg, and not for anything but for food. If we do not sit up and make our mind on something, Mekwikwe, I tell you, our future is in serious trouble. Brokazil, what I can tell you is that it is not our future that is in serious trouble. We are in serious trouble.
That's what they talk right now.
We are actually in serious trouble.
And if you go talk, they go sit there and the people they did there. They go there the studio, then they go talk about we there, we big men. Hey, you be big man. You be big man. Some to you talk at this, so we get houses for here. If everything, prove what you they talk. If you prove and we go dash your house. Hey, Mercury, Ghana.
Good evening, Mercury Quay. In fact, I'm ready to name my barbershop, Turn Up Barbershop, as a Shaiman Lebanon.
Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good.
So Ghana, it will be.
How? How?
Yo, congratulations in advance to the Turn Up Barbershop. Ashaiman, watch out. Turn Up Barbershop is coming.
Barbershop.
Yeah, big. And Picture Saint Flame says, oh, Mercury Quay, this one there, I don't see it to be a serious issue. The scripture says, by their fruit we shall know them. So which fruit? Which fruit?
Because Mercury, now the thing, it be very tight too.
I don't know what. So, well, maybe you should help.
Yeah.
What? Which
now,
fruit?
if it be very tight. To be honest with you, it be very tight now to know who really. Because you do know, then you go be disappointed with some partnership self.
Charlie, you say by fruits. Charlie, people right now. People can't go to church in peace because now churches, a lot of churches, let me not say churches.
Yeah,
so that
some churches.
Some churches have turned into, a circus. Some churches have turned into a competition zone where people go to show what they have.
Show level.
And I went to a church. The amount of money that you present determines the kind of prayer that's set for you. That is where I said discrimination actually is rather emanating. The church is supposed to preach against discrimination. It's supposed to change the hearts of people. It's supposed to nullify the discriminative hearts. But the church is instigating, is preaching, is enforcing discrimination because the pastor has a special prayer for those who can present 500 Ghana cedis, 200 Ghana cedis. If you have 5 Ghana, hallelujah, go just go and sit down.
Yeah.
So discrimination started right. You see, and
this issue they talk like
it's
a very big issue.
Happens in a lot of churches.
It's a very big issue.
A lot of churches are guilty right now. But you mention right now, people go and take Bible and start quoting verses for you. And that is how blind we have become. And all the prayers that people are saying about arresting dollar, if we are not able to fix these things, if we can't sit up and call a spade and tell certain leaders in church that they are discriminating. I went to a church. The pastor said to the congregation that those with Android phone, don't bring your phones out.
Android?
Don't bring your phones out, only iPhones. I am telling you. I have a video. If you're maybe he thought he was joking. But you are sending someone into depression.
What kind of joke be that?
If your phone is an Android,
don't come here.
Keep it in your pocket. Don't bring it out.
He wasn't joking.
How can you
joke with this?
You see, all of these things are ongoing. So when the man is talking about genuine, all right. This is where we draw the curtains on today's edition of Discuss.
Discuss.
This is where we well, this one says from No Worry says, as a Christian you struggle to know a true man of God, then you are still a baby in Christ. You got to test the spirits.
You go back to that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Asamoah Kwame says, hi, my name is Kwame. At my place, 100 meters square, 4 churches.
100 meters square?
Yeah, 4 churches.
One school, 17 churches. One school.
17 churches.
17.
So the gods and the churches
Yeah.
on my lane, I have observed for a long time. Since it is the good same God that they serve, and they are their objectives. I stand to be corrected. I'm not there, so I don't know the objectives. But if the objectives are to rally God's children for God, never have I seen them collaborate on any level before.
The collaboration there.
So what is the church? A lane, 100 meters, 3 churches. Never in the span of about 5 years have they ever done anything collaborative. Like one day I want to see, today cleaning, but you have members of 3 churches come and clean.
Yeah.
It's never happened.
Everybody they play solo show.
We have closed. Thank you very much. It's 103.9 FM. It's a big problem. All right, so stay tuned in. Today